All right, y'all. This is God in them streets, and y'all see how we doing it down in Now C. Make sure y'all support us, cause we the true and living. Peace. Peace, y'all. This is God in them streets. Make sure you hit the subscribe, like, and share button. This is Region 4's Family Day on the Knowledge God Day.
You take away the money, you think it's chaos in
Divine Prince's building right now.
It's chaos, So we have got to, really arm ourselves with the intelligence of knowing what is going on and be able, to do the things, to secure our protection and secure, the ability for us to survive the doom and destruction that's going to hit this land.
Speak up.
Okay. Right. Because Divine Princes always tell we are at the war. And the things that are going on now are real. You see, because let me tell you something. Before I was a 5%, the civil rights and the Black Power movement, I lived through it. I participated in it. You know what I'm saying? I was not always a 5%, but I always was conscious about what was going on because my parents ingrained into my psyche, that I was black, I was worth something, and that I should aspire to be the best in anything that I do. And there's some things I excel, sports, all right, I participated, so I was good. I had recognition, you know what I'm saying? I traveled, I had room full of trophies, right? Person in my family to go to college, went to college, graduated. I think Lord Jamel mentioned yesterday about liberal arts. I participated in liberal arts, got an associate degree in liberal arts, but I have not been able to use that. Right? Because when I was very young, my father did not want me to get because there were two levels of education, vocational and, your wood cutting and, carpentry, things like that.
General academic.
Right. He wanted me to get vocational, go to study the sciences and the arts, right? But I have not been able to use psychology or psychiatry, except in instances where I have the intelligence, to be able to talk to people with some sense, because I know some things. You got people that are spitting nonsense in the young's ear, in your ear. You don't think that you'll just go for anything. You can do anything to us, and we're not going to do it. My thing is, this is our land. This is our land, and the only thing that's in our way are these idiots that got in seats of power. So to raise our children to address this and to be able to take over these seats of power. Now I may be saying that it's simple, but it's nothing simple about it. You've got to apply the word. You know what I'm saying? And it begins with you. It begins with you having, the knowledge and wisdom of what civilization means. Because one that's civilized, is one that has been educated. To have a civilization, that requires knowledge, wisdom, understanding, culture, and refinement, not being a savage in the pursuits of happiness. Because we look at the society we're in, they talk about being civil, but a lot of these races are not civil towards you. You got to watch your back. We got to, watch our back from our own children now. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand, they want there, and they're going to get there no matter what. But for those of us, that are raising our children to be righteous in their thinking and their ways and actions, to be productive citizens, we're faced, with the fact that we got to protect and guide them. And this is what all this is about, The 5% are committed, to bringing about a difference, right? Because we hear nothing about revolution today, but revolution means change. You know what I'm saying? You got to change the thinking and the social order. And that's a hell of a job. So we have little time, to play around and to lay around. Because they're coming each and every day, something else that they have on the board in a specific timetable to fulfill. Not many of us, are key on, Agenda 21, Agenda 2025, Agenda 2030, because in the mind, this is conspiracy theories. Like I said, but to conspire means, to come together. And they have come together, Russia, China, all of them, have come together, and you're in the way. You're in the way. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't think that Divine Prince poses a threat, then you'll have Saturn and Satan, because it's the knowledge and the force and power that I possess, because that is who God is. God is one with force and power. The force is having the intelligence, man, to make things happen. Make things happen. We don't lay around for it to happen. We make it happen. You know what I'm saying? No God in the sky, no devil in the ground. Everything is a clear reality right here, what we're confronted with. We're confronted with. You know what I'm saying? Too many of our men, black men and black women, are in prison. You know, when you go to prison, right, that takes you away from your community, away from your home. I tell brothers all the time, you ain't got no woman you in prison, my man. You don't. You got 10, 50. You think she's waiting around for you? I don't think so. Maybe there are some that will. You know, but from what my experiences show me, man, that you've got to understand that while you're locked up, brother, then your women is up for grabs. They're up for grabs. Because how many men have the will to make it on their own? On their own, without your assistance. We need you, brother. And we need you, sister, because there's plenty of sisters that have our culture that's locked away in prison too. Now, for whatever reason, they got caught up in drugs or what have you. You know, there's some wicked things go on. So it's very important, man, that we bring the family together. Bring the family together. I'm just saying these things so we'll have something to focus on. You know, because a lot of times, man, people say things to you that are above their head, but I try to speak to the heart of things, man. You know, I'm God wisdom in age, man, but I'm not an old man. I say I'm a senior, but I'm not. Ain't nothing old about me. You know, you could say I'm the oldest man alive, which is the original man, it's the first man. You know, but we are one. We are one, man, and our thinking, man, and our intelligence, man, tells us, man, that we are going to make it. We're going to make it no matter what they try to put on you. You know, don't let anybody, man, tell you, man, that you do not have the power.
Speak it, then you can't. Conspiracy?
Go ahead, Jakeisha, you good.
Hey,
Just move around so it move right
I want
with
to
you.
thank Allah King Wise, Form Reality, for inviting me out here to add on and build of what I know in the banking system. And today's supreme mathematics is knowledge God, or being born to build or destroy. It's either we are going to build or are we going to destroy. Okay? Now, to have a nation, we already know you need to be building generational wealth. If anyone was here at that conference yesterday, I spoke about building assets and generational wealth. That's what I've been doing for this nation from day one. And that's a fact. Gods and earth in this nation, they already know I have a trust for the Allah Youth Center with different currencies in it. I do this, I live this. This is my nation. I'm born here, born into this nation of Allah's 5% nation, of the gods and earth. Now, if anyone has any other question for me, because I didn't get the time, because we had to cut the time short, I'm here. I'm going to be here probably to about the power hour, because I have a plane to catch, because I have United Nations duty for General Assembly coming up in New York.
Okay, now.
It is what it is, but I have to be there. That's what I do. But this is my nation, so this nation is always going to come before United Nations, IMF, World Bank, G20, and G7. This is my nation first. This is the foundation. Everything else is later. That's why I'm here, because it's time to build. And if you don't have land, how are you building a nation? What are we building? We need to continue to add on to build. If you don't do that, you're just going to destroy that nation. Where the youth at? Because if you don't have no youth, how are you building a nation? The old people going to die out. You have to continue to bring the youth in. But remember, when someone tells you we don't need thinkers, we need workers, and everybody is working, what you expect? We know we need thinkers because we already know what the mind is. It's ourself, Lord and Master. That's what it is. I am my own source of life and matter. There's nothing wrong with getting to earn income. You get your earned income, I already explained that. You get your what? Multiple level streams of what? Income, Earth. I explained that to you. We built on that. If you don't have multiple streams of income, you are not able to leave generational wealth. Especially for people that look like us. How are you leaving generational wealth if you did not build your income? Did you build any of your generational wealth? How? Not working a 9 to 5. Especially if you only had earned income. You need to get on to what side of that quadrangle I said. You need to be on the what? 3% side, not the 97. Why would I be on the 97? I know I'm on the 3% because I have every part of that quadrangle besides the earned income because I don't work for no one. And that's my bill. Peace. And if I have any other questions, I'm here.
Peace.